You've got mail.
Daddy, there's a package here for you.
Package? Oh. Well, who would send me a package? It's not like I have any friends. Well, I guess it could be a bomb. Or a gigantic bill or something. Whoa! Look at all this stuff! Oh man, they have all sorts of cool stuff in here. Oh, look at all these movies and video games too. These gotta be classic hits such as r.o.t.o.r. What? Why is it? It's just a company name is r.o.t.o.r, right? I remember that name, but it's the only thing on the cover. So, I mean, it's the biggest word on the front, next to Sega Genesis, but so that's it, right? That's the game title. Like, well, I guess it's kind of clever. I mean, r.o.t.o. makes her own game called r.o.t.o. It could be a game name. I mean, it sounds actually kind of dumb, but r.o.t.o. by r.o.t.o. Corporation. You see, it's got to be it because the r.o.t.o. Corporation's underneath. You wouldn't repeat your company twice. r.o.t.o. Corporation. r.o.t.o. 1991. Okay, we get it. So the game's called r.o.t.o. by r.o.t.o. Okay, well, oh, Roston Saga 2. Why the hell's it not in the front? Who does that? You couldn't just squeeze it on the front? You had to make space for the friggin' guy with 6 arms and the Conan wannabe? Okay. And then, Doomed to Die. Well, can't say I've heard of that one. It's Boris Karloff, so... I never really watched any of his films, so this would give me a chance to watch a whole bunch. Boris Karloff returns to his role as resourceful Oriental... Oriental? Is he Oriental? I guess he is in this movie.
I've got as much right to this discussion as you have.
Will you be quiet?
Well, I found the corpse, didn't I?
All right. Finish what you're going to say, will you?
Well, I did finish. It's simple.
Sure you're simple.
He shot Wentworth and then killed himself.
Just stabbed himself in the back, huh?
Well, Wong and Oriental would, wouldn't he? You know, commit Harry, or whatever you call it.
Okay, cool, whatever.
Harry.
What else we got here? Bride of the Gorilla. There's a half-naked chick on it. I mean, that's gonna make it good. Who's in this? Lon Chaney. Well, not Lon Chaney Jr., but Lon Chaney?
Exactly.
Sure. I'll watch it. Beast from the Haunted Cave. Oh, I thought there was nudity in the cover. I'm like, what? But no, she just says really low breast. I don't recognize any of these names. I'm sure it's a gem.
Good Lord.
Oh, Gorgo. I know I've heard of Gorgo. Like Godzilla knockoff.
Scope and realism. As up from the
Yeah.
depths of prehistoric mystery rages Gorgo.
I guess it's a really bad version, like Gorgo. Unaffected by every weapon man could devise. Of course he is. Yeah, I bet you it's probably a weapon that kills him. The monster is quite ferocious, except when he wiggles his ears. What the? 50 movies? Sci-fi invasion? Starring Vincent Price, Jesse Ventura, Bill Paxton, Ben Kingsley, Mark Hamill. Wow, this has got to be cool. What kind of movies they have on here? Abraxas. That's a good start right there.
Stop! Stop! Could you please provide me with ground transportation?
Also stars a guy from Captain Power and from The Running Man.
I got to score some steroids.
Yeah, that guy. 984 Prisoner of the Future? Alien Factor? Alien Prey? Assassin? I never heard of any of these. The Brother from Another Planet.
Can you, like, point in the direction of the subway?
Creeping Terror, The Day of the Time Ended, Death Machine, Escape from the Galaxy. I don't think there's any other movie on here that I recognize. The Head?
Poor fool, you're mad.
I am not mad! No! I am not mad!
Is it a porno or... Morons from Outer Space?
Blob.
Blob.
Blob. Blob. Blob.
Oh, I've heard of this one. Night Fright. No, wait a minute. No, that's Fright Night.
But she left a note. Dinner's in the oven.
Well, I've already lost mine, Fuzz.
Look, punk, don't ever call me Fuzz.
Oh, so it's backwards. It's a ripoff of it, I guess. But Fright Night was a horror movie about vampires. You know, it starred that guy who looks like the guy from Gremlins. You know, they kind of don't look the same at all.
What?
But I always got them mixed up back then. Kind of like I got the guy mixed up from like Star Wars and Predator. They look the same, right?
It's a real nasty habit you got there.
They both got mustaches. That's what I mixed up.
Would you get going, you pirate?
R.o.t.o.r. Hey, R.o.t.o.r. Wait a minute. R.o.t.o.r's on here. Because someone just mailed me this. R.o.t.o.r. on VHS. And I have it on DVD. Alright. Look at this! Retail! $95? Are you freaking kidding me? So back in the day when this was new, this movie cost $95 and this piece of shit. Obviously, it's gotta be.
Easy breezy. Okay, white boy, you get to watch. You get to watch me blow her brains up and splatter all over the ground.
Vincent Price is in The Bat.
We've got to get out of here.
We will. As soon as I provide that body we were talking about.
Bill Paxton's in Slipstream.
Poison dart. Now drop the gun and we'll talk about getting you the antidote.
I never believe a man staring down the barrel of a gun.
Well, you should this time.
Robert Patrick? Yeah, the guy that played Terminator 2 is in a movie here.
Come on! Come on!
Praise you in hell, you murderous bastard! Join the trip!
Alright, what else? Oh, another set of 50 movies. Let the Nightmare Begin Horror, Ultimate Collector's Edition. Oh, it's gotta be something I recognize on here, that's for sure. Night of the Living Dead, yeah, I've heard of that.
With 50 or 60 of those things, just standing there, staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right through them. They didn't move, they didn't run or just stood there staring at me.
House on Haunted Hill, heard of that? Carnival of Souls, I only heard of that because of James Rolfe again in his movie reviews.
Yeah, telephone pole? We'll take you to it, yeah. Yeah, we can take you. Yeah.
Yes! Oh my god! Bloody Pit of Horror is on here! Bloody Pit of Horror. Me and Sam, Sarkis Samuel, he's on my... If you go to my YouTube page, you'll see he's one of the part of Clack 2000. You used to make fun of this film. We found it online. At one point it was free. It's gone now. And it was so terrible. We used to take audio clips from it, and when MSN was still alive, we used to message each other with these audio clips all the time.
Are you all asleep over there? Get behind that camera, Dermot.
No, Nancy. That's too domesticated. I want you to think wild, fierce. Meow!
Meow.
Meow! Can't you think like an alley cat?
And now I have the movie. Oh, you gotta watch this. Dominique is dead. The Pix, the Ghost. I haven't heard any other ones on here. Invasion of the Bee Girls. Alright. They Came from Beyond Space. I think I've heard of that. The Werewolf versus a Vampire Woman. Okay. That sounds like another collection of knockoff films. Some of them are actually legit good films. Like, why does it have friggin' dude here from a popular movie in it? What movie is it? I'm gonna put the name of the movie down here, and it's not on the back. So you have all these famous vampire monster guys on the front, but not one of their movies is on the back here. What the hell? What else? You got X-Perts, which came from Video Connection Wapakoneta, Ohio. The phone number for Sega. I don't know if that works. Sword of Sodin. Electronic Arts. Well, Electronic Arts makes pretty good games. But I highly doubt this individual would send me good games. Heavy Nova, 8 megabit memory. Ooh. Back then it must have been intense. I thought Genesis was 16-bit. That's 8-bit? Cybercop. Oh yeah. I know I've seen these covers and I used to rent video games back in the day, but I never actually played them. I even know I had it. Actually, I didn't get a Genesis till very late. So I didn't bother renting games for it. Virgin Games? So Virgin Mobile made games back then? How come I didn't realize that? So some virgin made this game? Get it? I had no sex. Who sent me this stuff anyway? I gotta see that. Oh, look! It's
Mr. Black.
It's Mr. Bloodclot. I mean, it doesn't say Mr. Bloodclot on the box, but I'm not gonna give his real name. Mr. Bloodclot, holy crap. Thank you for sending me all this stuff. Like, I don't know what to do with all of it. I mean, this guy sends me all this stuff and I've given him nothing. Some cheap bastard. Shit on me. Shit on me! I got this stuff a while ago, actually. Just haven't had time to put a video together to show it and say thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bloodclot, for all this filthy games and stuff. I say filthy because I'm gonna guess the majority of these movies are pretty filthy, as in, like, The Room filthy.
Stop ganging up on me!
So what I'm gonna do eventually, I don't know when, I want to do so much stuff. I want to go through these movies briefly and just show the highlights of each one. And my reaction to it. Because there's so many, like, here's 100 movies right here. And then I got a whole bunch of individual ones. And I got the games. So, eventually I'm going to go through these. At least I intend to. So thank you again, Mr. Bloodclot, for all this stuff. I don't even know where to start. All the donations you've given me besides this. Wow. I think I have to get to work. I have a lot of stuff to do. Other than that, I guess that's all I got for now.
So, where are you from?